Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Totally Oblivious. I am your host, Caleb, the guy, Perez, here with co-host Alex and Colby. So how are you guys doing?
A cheese sandwich.
Cool. Colby, how are you?
No, I've been very busy lately, and that's fun for me. I like being busy. Not boring, just always
Living life.
doing something. Yep.
Yeah. You know, I feel the same way. I hate sitting idle.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I haven't slept.
You haven't slept?
Sleeping has become an afterthought.
Well, today we have already done a bad because today is We Don't Laugh.
Oh no.
That is
We
today's
already
challenge.
lost points.
We already lost. Is he going to win today?
He might win.
Does that count as a laugh?
Insert Alex laugh. Caleb and Post is going to have a field day with this one.
Apparently. You just lost no more points.
Oh, gosh. So yeah, if you didn't, I guess we'll just get right into it. If you didn't already know or see or hear, today's episode is Don't Laugh Challenge. We took it straight off of the Wheel of Fate, which is still out of commission because I keep forgetting to not to update it. So now it's blank. Before it still had our old challenge on it, but now it's completely blank. There's nothing.
That's how busy you've been. You can't even change your wheel.
Well, that's not out of busyness. That's out of I just completely forgot. But it's fine. We'll bring them back eventually. After spooky month, probably.
Spooky month. After spooky, so November?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably. Who knows? It's a thing of magic. So we're gonna start with one of my videos. Here's how I think we're gonna do this, because Alex didn't bring any videos today, so it's just me and Colby. We're competing, I guess. Should we do it whoever laughs at the others' videos or just the videos in general?
Just anyone that laughs gets points docked.
Okay. So we'll
And I
start.
was thinking after the video's done, we explain what happened and why you think it's funny. And you can't
Okay.
laugh the whole time.
Okay, so explain the joke so it's no longer funny.
Explain what happened, because with the audio listeners, they don't know
True.
what happened.
That's also true. So audio listeners, Colby's looking out for your best interest. He cares about you.
I care a lot.
We care a lot. Okay, my video first. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I just realized something. We're not going to be able to hear the audio. So I'm going to have to... quick cut. All right, let's get on with it. Here we go. Hello?
You want me to explode? Yes! That's what I've been waiting for! Okay, I'll try. SpongeBob? God damn!
How long is this one?
Not sure.
Okay, Mr. Krabs. There's plenty of rest, and if things don't seem right, come back. Thanks, Doc.
Now it's your turn.
That's not what I meant, you Mario head!
All right. There's my first one. No laughs.
I don't understand why in these edits it's always recorded off like a
like a TV.
Like, oh, look at this episode you guys missed. It's a hidden episode.
So yeah, what we just watched was SpongeBob Goes Super Saiyan for the first time. I love those. They might be stupid, but those SpongeBob Dragon Ball Z edits are so good. They're so well made, like seamlessly made. I don't know how they make it look so clean. Like that should be the episode. Oh no! I laughed, guys. I laugh very easy. This was already rigged. This was already rigged against me. What's the prize for whoever wins?
I don't know, but I still have a prize for winning your birthday quiz.
Oh yeah, I thought I bought you lunch.
What'd you buy me?
Probably Wendy's. I guess I can get you lunch again.
Not funny.
Okay. Here's Colby's video.
Gotta not do that.
Yeah, I guess we could. So we have Little Debbie pumpkin spice
Yo, Little
rolls.
Debbie's give you cancer, bro, or diabetes, or either, bro. Have you seen those cosmic brownies? I swear, a majority of America's health crisis has to be because of Little Debbie. There's no way, bro. There's no way.
Oh my! These are way bigger than the
That's as big as my
Hostess.
dick. I thought that would land better.
Hard or flaccid?
It's about when I'm flaccid.
Okay.
Gotta not do that.
That was a good one. Classic.
So what you guys just watched was the pumpkin spiced episode of Caleb's podcast, Totally Oblivious. And Alex, of course, was being Alex. And he was comparing himself to a very little Twinkie thing. And I thought it was funny because he's Alex, and Alex is just a funny guy. Right, Alex? What do you have to say about that? Do you have anything to say about that? Why did you say such things?
Alex, why you say your pee small?
I actually am really offended.
He's very serious in today's episode. He does not want to laugh.
He
He
wants.
doesn't even want to talk.
That wasn't me holding back a laugh. That was me almost vomiting. All right, here's my next one. I got you guys on this one.
Oh, hey guys, so happy to see you all. Have a seat, please. Guys, I am just so amazed. Our class average for the last exam was a 98. I am so pleased to know that you guys actually took time out of your day to study. What do you think, I was born yesterday? Huh? I want to know who the kingpin is here. Who sent out all the answers in the little group chat you guys have? Huh? Oh, I'll wait. I have no problem with waiting. Uh-huh. Hey, Nick. So, do you know anybody that might be suspect here? Huh? What about you, Jake? Nobody is leaving this class until I find out who did this. Maybe this will fix some things. Hey, Principal Myers, I need you to come down to my class immediately. I don't know how many times I have to tell you, shut your mouth. Mr. Johnson, what's going on? It's been brought to my attention that somebody in this class has sent out the answers on the test. Nick, come with me. Let's talk in my office, please. Nick, listen, unfortunately, I have to write you up. But I'm not mad at you. You know, I'm very impressed with how you were able to get your teacher's answers and send them out for the whole school to see. I mean, the guy is a complete moron. Little does he know I'm having an affair with his wife.
So, what that was a reenactment of a teacher that found out that all of his students cheated on the test. And I just enjoyed that video because I could remember all the times that that happened in classrooms that I was in.
You guys cheated a lot?
Funny how many times that actually did happen in classes that I was in.
That actually has never happened to me ever. How'd you guys cheat?
I know one time we were just copying notes off of the internet because
From your phone?
no, on the computer. Because
that's right.
our notes were an assignment, but we didn't really want to have to do all that, so then we didn't.
This might sound crazy to young viewers out there, but I did everything on paper. Is it not like that anymore?
It was back then, but we were also allowed to do it through the computer, which is where we found the hack to copy and paste the notes that people had already made online.
Back in my day, we had projectors, different papers. You'd put the little plastic paper on, not plastic. What would you call it? Laminate. Project the thing on, turn the lights off, project the math answers or whatever on the, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, those still exist.
I don't know if they,
just in the classrooms that they didn't renovate.
Oh.
They still had those a lot when I was in elementary school, though. I remember they had the little bears on the screen, and they were like, "How many bears do you see?" And I'm like, "I see
true.
4 bears.
I forgot about that.
I see 4." But yeah, I just enjoyed that. I wasn't necessarily a laugh one, but it was definitely something that
Nostalgic.
This entire thing is just, I think most of my videos aren't even like to laugh. They're just videos I enjoyed. All right, here's Colby's next one.
Did you scramble them?
No.
How big's the turd?
The harvest
Twice as big as the button. That's a story for another day.
I thought you explained that on this story.
Did I? I don't know.
Have you? The fucking the mirror long poo?
If not,
you know a shit's bad when the other end is poking out the wall. and it's like a fucking fingernail. It's like it's trying to touch the hands of God.
Oh man.
Have you ever taken shit like that, Colby? I have. Guys, how big's the turd?
So that was a video on, is it the stupidest episode ever made?
The most stupid, ridiculous episode to ever exist.
And we were going through the Would You Rathers, right?
Yes.
And one of the Would You Rathers was something about a guitar. All the
Could you have all the guitar in the world?
Yes. And so I said, I didn't even know how to answer it. So I just said, take a poop on the button. And if it lands, then yes or no. Because I was just saying yes to every single time. Push the button every single time. And this was the only time I have ever seen Caleb and Alex cry laughing. So I thought to put it on here as a don't laugh. And I didn't win. I failed to not laugh.
You can have all the guitar.
The reason why I picked this, actually most of these videos, is because Alex's laugh makes me laugh. He has the most childish giggle.
He does be giggling like a little boy.
And it just makes me laugh.
All right, here's the actual next video. I think I actually sent you this one before.
Why does he look like Shishi?
Yeah.
1278.
Wait, what happened?
1278.
I ain't even ordered yet, big bro.
1278. Pull to the window.
Well, let me get a double Western bacon cheese.
Yes. A double Western bacon cheeseburger, extra barbecue sauce with 3 tenders, 2 ranch, and 2 barbecue sauces. Why are you playing Trout, Demetrius, Jefferson, Lopez?
Well, damn, baby. How you know it's me?
You only get customized drive-thru saying, you're at 2:55 p.m. And I can smell that cheap ass roast cologne.
Hey, Hey, you good, baby. You need a raise. But yeah, let me get that in a chocolate shake. Yeah, let me get a chocolate shake. You know I wanted a chocolate shake since you know everything. Yeah, let me add a chocolate shake.
Stop playing with me. I just clocked in. And you lactose intolerant. You don't drink no milk. Fuck. Close up there. Pull up to this window.
Hey, you good. You good, baby.
I don't know why. So that video is a guy pulls up to the drive-thru, and the cashier already knew who it was by him saying "you're." And that video just reminded me of our cousin Jaron. Every time I see it, I just feel like that's something he would do at a drive-thru, and just become so notorious to that specific location that he would they would know his exact order and exactly who's ordering just by the first word he says.
That is 100% true. I almost laughed because that is a good point you made.
All right, Colby's next video. So I haven't seen a lot of these. We're in new territory. Yeah, that's pretty accurate to how you react hearing that song. Except more fear the
that
first
was
time.
a video of Kanye at one of his churches, I'm guessing. And I don't know what he was playing, but they covered it over with silver and gold battle music of Pokemon.
The champion theme.
And he was bopping to it, and everyone around was going with the music, and I think that's funny.
That's my exact reaction anytime I hear the gold and silver soundtrack. It's good.
And when the music was like broke down, like all of them started running around like crazy. Like the music synced up very well with the video.
Yeah, I felt that. I felt that one. Not funny.
Numbered these.
We should have. I'm gonna lose track of them pretty soon.
Maybe we'll have a part 2.
Part 2?
You scroll down.
15 minutes. Time out. Go!
Mom, you have to stop doing this. I'm 32 years old. I don't even live here anymore. Stop. You just earned yourself a timeout when I get out of this room. Mom, he only cooks sloppy joes because he knows I don't like them. Stop it!
Time out now. Go! Hurry, Grandma!
What are you doing, man? Oh, get in the closet. This is my area. We got...
The heck was that?
So that was called, it's not called this, but that's what I would like to call the generational punishment. Very, very good. Just goes to show people never change. Can I just highlight the ones I've done? That's something I can do.
Yes.
Cool. I think we're on this one.
Yes.
Colby's next video.
So what that video was, a golden retriever was attacking those toy Mario Kart things that you can play on your phone, I believe. And you remote control the little Mario Kart car and you make your own track in your own room. And it said that his game turned into Jurassic Park and the golden retriever was attacking the cart that Mario is. So it showed Mario like on the screen, the actual Mario character, and he's getting attacked by a dog with that dramatic music.
Cute, not funny. Unfortunately. Here's my next one. First thing I'll do when I have children. Yeah. So, trick them into never watching Cocomelon ever again. They will never watch Cocomelon after that.
They will also be scarred for the rest of their lives.
Good.
So,
that's exactly.
When I was about 7, I think,
Mm-hmm.
we had, it's funny to think, is in the other house, but we had the computer right there. And Candace, my sister, wanted me to play a maze game. And so I was playing it and I was doing so terrible at it, I couldn't beat it. And so she was trying to rush me through and she was like, keep trying. And it was those pop-up. I think that was like the first time it was ever made.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like I had no reaction. And she was so upset that she watched me die for like 10 minutes straight, just a simple game. And I didn't even have a reaction to it.
Yeah, oh, that's weird. It's a weird thing. That wasn't a laugh. I just
sneezed right there.
I sneezed. Okay, next video for me, right? No. Wait. Yes, it's for you.
May I ask why you sneezed?
I've been with a cold recently.
Okay.
And it's been not good.
Okay, so the cat, it's right now, it's a Australian Shepherd, I believe, in the car. So the caption was, can you go back to it?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I can do that. I can go back.
So there's an Australian Shepherd in the back of a sedan. And the caption is, when you realize being the emotional support animal is going to require way more work than you thought. And as soon as the girl starts screaming, the dog gets big eyes. It starts looking out the window scared. Did you think that was funny?
That was pretty good. Did not laugh. That was a good one though, Colby. Good try. But
Good try.
Try this. The caption is POV, girls getting rejected from art school.
I got rejected. What's it say?
Boys getting rejected.
Do they all do that?
Well, that one in particular, yeah. And it historically, that has happened.
Let's have a few comments from our buddy over here who has a particular liking to this character. What do you think of this, Alex?
kissing your homies goodnight isn't bad.
Cool.
He's in game mode. He is not breaking today.
He is a gamer at heart. All right, Colby, how do you retaliate?
This just makes me laugh. Video game logic to real life makes me laugh, and also the sound. That was it.
Oh.
So for the listeners, a guy was skiing off a tall mountain, and the caption said something about test if there's fall damage, and then he goes off the cliff, and then it's a far drop, and that's when the guy says, "What the?"
You know what? That's pretty accurate. Unfortunately, did not laugh. Here's mine. Here's my next video.
Smeared shit all over your toilet seat again? Pop it in the dishwasher. I mean, I'm sure it's totally safe for you to wash a shitty toilet seat in the same machine that washes the dishes that you and your guests eat off of. Wow, look, it's so sparkling clean. What? Don't you just fucking hate having splashback while you're taking a shit? You could just ruin your toilet by throwing a bath bomb in there, but let's take it up a notch. Cover that shit with a balloon before you throw it in the back of that bitch. Your toilet bowl's gonna get all foamy, but that's what you want, because that foam's gonna protect your butthole from the backsplash. Fault. Jesus Christ, did you shit all over your sink, too? I mean, shitting on a toilet seat's one thing, but a fucking sink? Anyways, shit all over your sink and you have guests coming over tonight? Fuck, reaching for the disinfectant, reach for a can of shaving cream. Squirt it all over that bitch. Don't be shy, rub that shit in. Once you finish caressing all that shaving cream into your shit stains, grab a finger cling wrap. That cling wrap's gonna make all that shaving cream absorb all that shit. Just watch. Wow, that's fucking disgusting. But wow, look how clean it looks. Your guests will never be able to tell that they're washing their hands in a sink that was never disinfected after you took a fucking shit in it earlier in the day. Damn, now you bled all over your underwear? No biggie. Just find the biggest fruit you have in your fridge and wrap your bloody underwear around it. Then spritz a little detergent on it. Take a toothbrush, scrub that blood all over the fruit and the fucking toothbrush. Now turn on that faucet and rinse off all that blood juice. And look, it's way better than trying to do it by hand. Now pop that fruit back in the fridge like you didn't just scrub period blood all over it. You're serving it to all your guests tonight for dessert. And you're serving it on your fanciest dishware that you washed in the dishwasher in the same cycle that you washed your fucking shitty toilet seat. How has 5 Minute Crafts not been fucking sued yet? Some audio's gonna go out there and try this shit and get fucking a cola.
So yeah, that was somebody talking over 5 Minute Craft video where there was what one could assume was poop smeared on a toilet seat and a sink.
So it was a voiceover?
Because there was the actual 5 Minute Craft video where they showed that, and then somebody was just doing their commentary on that, and what somebody in the comments said was a South Park character. Definitely did sound like it.
It did. Not funny, but gross.
Colby's not falling for the poop jokes today.
I never have.
You just put in a poop joke?
No, it's an Alex joke.
It's an Alex
There's
joke.
a difference.
All right. Here's Colby's next one.
Excuse me, sir. I hope my horrible ugliness won't be a distraction to you.
Not at all, boy.
Don't worry about him, SpongeBob.
That was a good one. Very good.
That was SpongeBob. And SpongeBob episodes make me laugh.
SpongeBob's funny. He's a funny guy. Next video.
Okay, baby.
This is Mariah.
Here comes the pool.
Funny enough, that actually was kind of how it went.
Ooh.
Not even joking, that is kind of how we felt after that.
You're like,
no.
Okay, here's your next video.
Gloves, hats, underwear. Okay, Patrick, climb up there and secure this rope.
You got it.
Patrick, you're going too high.
I hope they put some air holes in that box.
Take it easy, Patrick. You've got to acclimate.
I'll take it easy when I'm dead. I'm chicken heads with Neptune. Woo! Excelsior!
Where's that remote?
I am the Lizard King. Woo!
Patrick, I think we should keep our voices down. We might start an avalanche.
What?
I said, I think we should keep our voices down in case of avalanches.
What should we keep down?
Morons.
Our voices!
Will you two shut up? SpongeBob?
Hang in there, buddy. The chopper's on the way.
SpongeBob, my legs are frozen solid. You'll have to cut them off with a saw.
No, Patrick, I can't do that.
Why not?
Because I already cut off my own arms.
No!
What the? How are you two making that noise?
That was
Nice
SpongeBob.
try, Colby, but I can't compose myself.
That was the Fun Box episode. And when Caleb was a kid, he would die laughing every time he watched that.
It's good. It's a good episode. Fortunately, I'm composed. I'm in the zone right now.
Oh, yeah. Are you now?
I am. I think I'm winning.
Are you?
Probably.
Oh, I've seen this one.
Might have the Star Wars Lego set Death Star, but can he chug a sparkling water and not burp? Oh my gosh. What do I do?
What did we just watch, Caleb?
A man chugged a sparkling water, and then he proceeded to burp and slam his face into a garage door.
I do remember that video.
Next video. Oh no. Oh no.
This piece is exquisite.
It certainly is. When you can sense the artist's pain, and yet it's a celebration of life.
Yo, a swap meet.
It isn't Mr. Culture.
Oh, what you talking about, Uncle Phil? I got the capacity for paintings, man. You know, I can sense what the artist is saying. Oh, like this one. What a brother got to do to get some fries? See, in here, I can sense the juxtaposition of metaphors interspersed with the 3-second violation.
You're a jackass.
What is that noise?
Jeffrey's using my electric shoe buffer.
You mean that old thing with all the frayed wires and all that?
Hey, now that's a one-of-a-kind original. They don't make them like that anymore.
I call this one workman's compensation.
That was a clip from an episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. And Jeffrey just got ragdolled off the stairs. And I remember watching that the first time when I was a kid. I was just laughing so hard. But not now.
See, that's definitely one of those that, like, your first time watching, because, like, up until that point in the show, like, nothing like that has ever really happened.
No.
And then they just throw a ragdoll from the top of the stairs. It's just, it's a good moment. It's a classic TV moment. Oh, this one's more of a just text. It's POV. My Lego figures realized that the villain has been revived for the 292,000th time.
That is how it went. Playing toys.
Every time. They never stayed dead.
No. The only way they stayed dead is if you bought a new toy.
It's true.
Or Lego.
Or if you lost them.
I remember when I would play Legos, the main villain would kill all the innocent civilians, and then he'd have all these heads, trophies, stuck on posts and poles.
Our Lego villains were really just some of the most ruthless people to ever exist.
And then after in the story, when you kill the villain, he turned into a monster and put all of his heads together, and he is a monster. And then they had to fight that.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
And it would make me laugh sometimes because the little heads are just smiley with this protruding head from a long neck. It's just like a long one piece plank, and I just stuck a head on top, and it'd make me laugh.
And that was the monster. That was the monster. That was its final form. That's the headless horseman's final form.
The real monster was me.
The horseless headsman.
The horseless headsman.
Here's my next one.
Holy fuck, we're gonna lose so much money. This is the worst chocolate I've ever had in my life. I'm fucking sorry. I thought making chocolate would be easier, okay? I thought it would be easy. Oh my god, we have tens of thousands of these fucking chocolate bars. What are we gonna fucking do? What if we put a toy with it? It was like, toy chocolate, and kids would buy it anyway because it's not about the flavor. Oh, you know what? That's a great idea. Let me just go to my fucking toy factory. Wait a second. Kids? What if we had kids sell it? Like the Girl Scouts? People buy those because they're actually delicious. No, you're not hearing me, okay? Schools need money. But you can't keep having bake sales because organizing the parents and them having to buy it. It takes too long. What if we took our dick-ass chocolate, right? And the schools bought it in bulk, and the kids sold it at a premium, right? Oh my god. Then it wouldn't matter what the chocolate tasted like, because we're not selling chocolate. We're exploiting our underfunded education system. It's perfect.
Yeah, I think that one goes without explaining. That was world famous chocolate at their meeting, explaining it's basically the history of why that's the fundraiser for schools. I just remember that a lot as a kid. They'd have a whole assembly dedicated to starting these sales for chocolates that I don't think anybody actually bought. I don't think anybody bought that chocolate other than nobody bought that chocolate because it was always just left in the schools and we just eat it ourselves.
Really?
Yeah. We're just like, ooh, chocolate. Time to eat it. No one bought it.
I remember sometimes we'd buy it. Looking back at it as an adult, it's like very sketchy. Like what? There's a lot of things that they were shoving down your throats as a kid, and you're like thinking now back at it, you're like, that was really sketchy. I can't remember exactly what we're selling, but it's always like just the most terrible reward system.
Yeah, it's basically you sold 1 billion chocolates.
I remember one time we were trying to get a yo-yo, and you had to sell like $200 worth of stuff for a yo-yo. and like you didn't really think of it as a kid, but even like the teachers and the principal, like, why did you not? Was it like a fundraiser? Like, were they getting money from it?
It was a fundraiser for the school. So like, money was supposed to go towards the school. So the entire idea behind it was that people would buy chocolate from the kids, so then the kids could have the stuff, which I guess is explained in the video that it's just exploiting the underfunded education system. Because man, our schools get nothing.
I remember they did a good job though with the pictures. Like, look at this gourmet chocolate.
They really did.
And then there was a few that were good, I'll admit.
It's not,
but it's
the
not
worst chocolate, but it's not great.
Could you imagine? That was back in my day. 3 boxes of chocolate was like a video game.
Crazy.
Okay.
Could have just bought a game and then went to your underfunded school.
That is a good point.
Colby's next video. It is a cat.
This one makes me laugh. That video was a black cat, and they put on a party hat on him. And as soon as the music amps up, he looks up at the camera with a look on his face. And it was reminiscent to Dark Souls. And it showed the life bars and the item thing on the corner. And video game jokes just make me laugh.
Somehow I feel like this is just the most uninteresting episode.
For the viewers?
For the viewers. I think we're having a good time. We're just looking at these videos, talking about life.
Well, I mean, they're with us watching it, so we'll see how they enjoy it.
They're with us.
I mean, we're very monotone and boring right now with our voice, but they're with us watching these videos. Of course, Caleb would throw in that video. I think it was funny.
This time in the video made me laugh. Your reaction was genuinely the exact same reaction I had watching that video. I was like...
So for the people who are listening, the video started off with "Wake Me Up Before You Go," and as a little kid... And what I would assume would be the father picked her up, and then it went to it cut like years after, I'm guessing, and it was an adult, and it said what was the caption?
It was "Don't blink because just like that."
So the kid turned into an adult. And then they kiss. And this music is to give reference that these people are from Alabama. Caleb finds it funny.
Right. Next video.
Alex,
no. Oh, no.
What the fuck?
Alex, why's your neck so long, Alex? Alex?
Okay. After Jesus started live streaming and the chat filled up, he began to go off saying, "W to those who aren't thirsty for this mid-life, for they will have eternal life. W to those who take L's from this life."
This is Gen Z Bible stories, by the way.
W to those who don't throw hands, for they will secure the eternal bag. W to those who want help passing God's vibe check, for he will say bet. W to those who don't cancel others, for they will not be canceled by the top cheat. W to those whose spiritual fit is immaculate, for their hearts will be cuffed by God. W to those who turn ops into bros, for they will be called CEOs of peace. W to those who catch hands for being valid, for they will not be left unread by God. W to you when the ops be capping hard, and to you so very dirty because you're my fam. Trust, you have crushed it, and have the eternal W, for so they did the true bros before you.
So that was a video on a Bible verses, I believe, but they translated it from like the old English text to Gen Z lingo. And I find it funny because just this lingo is, Gen Z's lingo is just crazy.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I think it works. Like it's an actual translation. That's what I find funny.
It is a translation.
Like what's funny to me is I have no idea what is being said. Like it's actually a different language. Gen Z's lingo. But like I understand what's being said at the same time. So it's kind of like reading it in Spanish in a way, in my opinion. Like it's a whole nother language. But if you understand it, you know what's being said.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I had no idea.
What was being said?
I mean, I have an idea based on what the actual scripture says, but based on that. Is this one of yours again? Oh, no, this is mine. Okay, here's my next one.
Car full of boys pulls up next to me while I'm walking home from the beach. I'm about to be catcalled. Yo! Sweat. Where'd you get that boba?
Oh, it's just down the street on the right.
God, I fucking told you, Jared!
So I chose that one specifically because it made me think of my friend Jarrett. And he's literally that guy of the group that every time something happens, it's like, dang it, Jarrett! And he's just such a nice guy that he just takes it every time.
I see.
Alex,
when are you gonna have him back on as a guest?
Whenever he's back in town, which is I have no clue. So Colby apparently went overkill. He has more. He sent more videos than this.
About one. Oh yeah, I was trying to get to 20. I think I can't remember.
Okay, let's see. Colby's next video.
A mask or you need one? I need one. Let's go ahead and throw that on for me. Any weapons on you today? Guns, knives, pepper spray, any weapons on you at all?
No, but the girls say I'm the bomb.
So what you saw right there was a guy. It was what can be assumed during the pandemic, and he was stopped by a security guard. And that's all you really need to know about the video.
Oh,
you heard
no.
the rest.
I'm breaking. Oh. Oh no. I lost it. I lost the page. He really was the bomb. Alright. The only ones left are Colby's videos. I see this video and I'm not gonna laugh.
Yeah, I'm riding.
Alright. It died.
In a car that's made of fucking burly pleathers and pleather seats. And I gotta meet the bitch who says she works at the swap meet, I think. Or so she said. I don't know where she lives, but I know that she's not alive. She's dead, and I killed her in the car accident, looking like a president in a fucking chopper.
So, the video. I'm going to chew real quick. What I assume was the original recording was of someone freestyling, and they're doing some video, and they thought they're cool. And somebody found this video, and they edited in their own lyrics, and they started doing video editing, and they'd stretch his face at points when he'd say something. And I'm just confused about that video. I have a lot of questions.
Yeah. Well, I see you try to go for a cheap blow with that one, knowing that that is something that's made me laugh in the past. But not today. You can't get me.
Congratulations.
You can't get
Not
me.
funny.
Has you really been far, even as decided to use Even Go Want to look more like? Call 985-655-2500 inside the details for Go Further and Even More Decided to Use. You can really be far as decided twice as much to use and go wish for it. When you decide far even wants to use and go want, then get really far even as decided to use and look more like and go after. It's just common sense. Apply today.
Did I have a stroke?
Tisk tisk.
That was another reference towards the 2000s and their monetizing shenanigans. Money grabber commercial. I remember watching those infomercials and being confused as well and not really paying attention to what they're saying. And I was just being assaulted by things they were saying. And I think that video is making fun of that, where they're just saying a bunch of things. But it was like they gathered all those videos and they just mixed up everything that they would say in those videos. And I think that's funny because those videos didn't make sense to me. I didn't really pay attention to them.
No.
The videos could have been saying things like that.
It's true. Well, I think I'm going to just say you won. But I think funny enough, I think the funniest part of this whole thing is I think I laughed more at the very beginning than during the actual thing.
I see.
I think I'm just good at not laugh challenges. You tell me
laughed like twice.
You tell me no laugh, chances are I no laugh.
That's good. You take these challenges. Like Alex, our friend Alex here, took this challenge. Very good. What do you...
No!
Come here. Don't be...
Why'd you just equalizer him? Oh,
He was
no.
very shy today.
And you pantsed him. Alex, no. Alex, what say you?
What the fuck?
All right. That's what Alex say.
If you would like us to do this again, let us know in the comments. Like this video, because we really don't know if you would want to see this again. Also, we had a lot of technical difficulties, so hopefully the videos come through.
It should be fine, maybe.
I'm still in don't laugh mode. I too take this role serious, just like all my accents I did last video I was in. I broke my brain because I was trying so hard, flipping around different accents. And I was away for like 5 weeks, I would say.
You were. You came back so serious. I don't understand. What happened in those 5 weeks?
Don't laugh challenge. Me and Alex take it very serious.
I guess so. Look at it. You gave him the crimson chin. How could you do that to Alex?
Is it though? Isn't it just his chin?
EJ Booby.
I like sandwiches.
He does like sandwiches.
You should have had prompts, voice prompts.
Well, I was only very last minute that I knew that Alex was going to take this so serious.
Dog.
I could have too. I can just... There's a whole bank completely empty. I can just fill that with Alex prompts.
When you're bored, you should put in some Alex prompts.
Unfortunately, never bored. Not anymore.
When you have free time.
Eventually.
Well,
any final comments, Colby?
I think I've said my final comments. Hopefully I'll be around again sometime soon for another podcast episode.
Yeah, hopefully I don't have to deal with this computer too much more because I think the computer's half the problem. But we have no way of solving that because budget. So anyways, while Colby goes on and does whatever he do, all I got to say is like, comment, subscribe, share the podcast. Tune in next week, the start of Spooky Month. And, well, actually, technically, I think Alex won this episode.
You loser.
That's true.
So I think what we'll end up doing is, since he's the winner, we'll go with one of his ideas for next week's episode. You hear that, Alex? We're going to do the Who's the A-Hole episode. I'll push back spooky season by a week so we can do Who's the A-Hole.
So spooky season is next? The next episode?
Spooky season is October.
Okay. So next recording, what are you going to do? Can you tell the
Who's
audience?
the A-Hole? Because that's what Alex wanted to do.
And it's between you two?
Whoever's on. Whoever wants... No, you're asking if it's between us, who out of us is the a-hole? No, we're going to be reading Who's the A-Hole stories.
Oh, okay.
They're hilarious.
Interesting.
And then maybe we'll decide who's the a-hole in those stories.
I see. Sounds like a good episode.
Next week's episode. Tune in for that. But for now, do something.
Really write in the comments if you like this video, because I kind of want to do another one. But it's up to the audience.
If you guys like this, let us know. If you guys have any ideas of what we could do differently, also let us know.
Because I think me and Caleb had some fun. Did you have fun?
I had fun.
It didn't sound like it, but...
I had fun. It didn't sound like Colby had fun, but I think he had fun because he said he had fun. So anyways, peace out.
See ya.